You. Once again, we are back. We are back. Peace and love from the club. It's your host, Kendale. What's going on? Big shout outs to the club. Mookie, what up? I don't know if y'all heard that, but she's in the living room right now, chilling. Yeah, man. Back at it with another one. Congratulations to us, man. 11 years and running. Just had my anniversary yesterday. It was a pretty smooth one, which I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be one of those quiet ones, which I thought it was gonna be. But it was meaningful. That's what matters the most. It was meaningful. One of those ones that you just, it's like to be like expected. Like I knew we was gonna be here, suspected, check it off the list. All right, we cool, we living, we good. We ain't worried about nothing. But we back at it. When I say we, it's the whole club. They ain't here, but shit, every time I hop on this mic, they here. So for this episode, it's gonna be one of those ones. It's gonna be a mixture of things, but it's gonna all come together, right? Now, if you're looking at the picture and you're one of those people that's saying, "Oh, that's such a nice picture. Oh my goodness, Kevin, that's such a nice picture. What's going on here?" What you're looking at is me and my pops, right? This, I remember like it was yesterday. This was my 5th grade step up. If anybody knows, I don't know if every school do like a little, I guess you could call like a mock graduation, so to speak. I don't know. All I know is my school had pre-K through 8th grade in one building, and pretty much I was graduating from the 5th grade to go to the 6th grade in the same building. I'ma see y'all fools next year. I ain't sweating. So, yeah. This is my 5th grade step up. I'm taking this picture in my mom's living room up in 1590. That was a good day. It was a good day. I was taking mad pictures too. My mom's got the pictures. I mean, I was stunting. I was taking pictures in front of other people's cars and everything. Like it was like a whole big thing. You know what I'm saying? I remember when if anybody know how Howard is set up, right? You know that big circle in the middle of Howard, like it's like right next to the library, right? We was walking through there or whatever. Me and my mom and my pops, we was walking through there, and then like some like lady passed, and she was like, "Oh my goodness, it's just a 5th grade step up. What's the big deal?" My mom's almost slapped the shit out that woman. But I remember that too. And I also remember after the graduation, after the so-called graduation, we had went around the corner. I think it was on Pickin. It was some restaurant on Pickin. All I know is I got the big stupid burger. Tore that shit up like 3 minutes. Don't play no games with no food. I don't play no games with no food. When it comes to burgers, I tears it down. It don't matter. But that is the sort of like the pretext to the episode, pretext to the, I guess you could say, to the picture, whatever the case may be. But yeah, but this episode is gonna be one of those ones. It's gonna be one of those ones, you know what I'm saying? Like on my phone I have, you know, my daughter has my picture, you know what I'm saying? I got Molly Mar as my picture. And, you know, sometimes I think about the past, sometimes I think about how things was in the past, what transpired and stuff like that. And you know, in this new, I can't call it new, but it's still new, in this new space of fatherhood that I'm in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be trying my best to not to repeat the actions of the past that was done to me, you know? And I really appreciate just being around my child all the time. If I had to be around all the time, I don't be like, man, you gotta go somewhere, man. I just need a day. I need something because you getting on my last nerves, this and that, third. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like that most of the time. I ain't like that most of the time. I do be having my days. I be like, girl, just go to sleep. Give that about a couple hours. I just need to restart. I just need, I need to rewire so that you get all of that. You get the best of me. You get 1,000%. But I had to think about, in order for me to be a great father, a great dad to my child, I had to go back to see, like, to really think about whether or not, how great of a father my dad was to me. And I'm not going to speak on the relationship like my pops had with my other two brothers or with even my sister, because, they got their own way of looking at things and whatnot. So this is just going to be from my perspective only. I can't really say yeah. So like we all feel the same way, right? Now, to kind of give like a little backdrop to why I'm going in this direction for this episode, right? A while ago, my oldest brother was down here in VA with me. He was down for like a good month or some change. And, I had went over there to go visit him. We was kicking it, whatever, smoking, drinking, doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the Thomases get together, when the Thomas boys get together, when the fam get together, it's almost like, I just saw you yesterday. I just saw you last week. We gonna pick up from where we left off. You know what I'm saying? This and that and third. And I really feel like my brother be like, my brothers get me in the sense of like, they be trying to do things for me that they know I'ma really, really like appreciate. So me and my bro, we sitting there talking, whatever the case may be, and out of nowhere, he pulls out his phone, and then like he's calling my father. Now, I done had stints where I don't speak to my father for years. Haven't seen him in years, haven't spoken to him in years. And it's not a hate thing. It's not a hate thing at all. I appreciate and love my father. Always. Even till this day I do. Right? But it's not a hate thing. It's not like, man, F him. I ain't got nothing. It's none of that, right? So he calls him. He like get on the phone like, yo, man, what's up, Pops? What's going on? La-da-da-da. Yo, I got somebody that you need to talk to. And then I'm like, all right, so cool. He about to give me the phone. I'm about to see my pops. Like I haven't seen him in a long time. All right, let me go ahead and look at him. Let me go ahead and put my eyes on him. So when he give me the phone, I don't say nothing. I don't say a word. I just look, right? I just look. Now, mind you, my appearance has changed. If anybody know me over these past 10, 15 years, my appearance has changed. My appearance has changed in terms of my facial hair. My appearance has changed in terms of my actual hair on my head. I used to always rock the dark Caesar. And then I had me like a little mini fro that I used to always keep up. And then now I got dreads. But it's just certain things like you don't forget about that I would think that you don't forget about certain people. Especially when it comes to facial features, when it comes to, just them, period. So I get on the phone and I'm like, what's up? What's going on? And then he was like, who is this? Who are you? I said, damn. That hit. that hit. It is like when like things bother me. When like things get on my nerves, or I'm sad, or I'm frustrated, or like I'm really thinking hard on something, I'm in real deep thought or something like that, it shows on my face. So my older brother seen it on my face, like it was almost like he was in shock. Like we was sitting there smoking, and then like we just sobered up so fast. It was like crazy. And then like he snatched the phone from me. He's like, "Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What did you talking about? Who was that?" He's like, "Nigga, that's your son." "What do you mean? That's Kevin. What are you talking about?" So that one hurt. That one time hurt. And I feel like I had this type of episode in my brain since that incident. I said, yo, it's one of these days I just gotta talk about it. Like, I just got to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and start from Howard. Right? I'm gonna start from Howard. Now, I got the 411 from one side in terms of even how my father and my mom's met, and in terms of how they or why they split. I got the 411 on that, right? But you got to understand something, right? Some kids have these situations where their pops just disappeared. Like they don't see them. They like a real true quote unquote deadbeat dad. They don't see him. They don't mess with their moms no more. And if they was to see him on the street or something like that, they wouldn't even notice him, right? You got others that, that grew up with their pops, grew up with their moms, but later on in life, when they got to a certain age, teenage age, something like that, they probably split or something like that. Then you got some kids where they still like their moms and pops are still together. Then you got some that actually lost a parent, you know what I'm saying, through death. I guess you call it like an early death, Then I think it's a little gray area. I think I was in that gray area. I think me and my bros was in that gray area. And I had experienced it, but I never like stepped back and actually said like, what the hell is going on, right? So we in Brooklyn. I'm in Howard. I'm living in Howard, right? This is sort of like in like the mid to late 90s, I want to say. Probably going into 2000, right? Niggas was still playing Skelly. Now, if you know anything about Howard, if you know anything about East New York, Rockaway, Pickin, Belmont, all that shit, Mother Gaston, all that, right? Almost any and everybody that played Skelly would go to Pickin Avenue, Smart Kids, the fucking Smart Kids shop next to the pizza shop on Pickin Ave, and go get they six count clay box. And we used to take that back home, freak the Skelly tops, had some ill colors on it, and then next thing you know, we popping up on the scene, Check me out. I got the new Skelly. Look at that. I made the fire color. I made this color. I made that color. I done mixed it all up and stuff like that. Shout out to my Milk Dud users. Y'all know who y'all are. The ones that came on the Skelly court using Milk Duds. We used to kick them shits off the court. We used to chuck them joints, man. Get the fuck out of here with them quarter water tops, man. Get the hell out of here, all right? Go to the goddamn corner store. Go get the Flintstone ice cream joint, the popsicle. You don't got to eat the popsicle. You just buy the goddamn thing, empty it out, wash it off, and get you a real Skelly top, man. Stop playing with these damn games, all right? But anyway, it was many ways for me to get to Pickin, right? From my building. I could have went the long way. I could have walked out of my neighborhood, hit Rockaway, hit a left, walk straight down, hit Pickin, hit another left, and walked up that way. I could have took another way. I could have went right down East New York, took a right on Mother Gaston, went all the way straight down, and cut through where 298 was at, and cut through there, and hit Picking from there. Or I could have went straight down Mother Gaston, hit Picking, make it right, and go walk straight down. No, I went straight through Howard, walked straight through Howard, right? However, it was times when I would literally bump into my pops. And it wasn't like no hate thing. It was never like no hate thing. Because it was like one day you're there, the next day you ain't there. One day we all chilling, you in the crib cooking and whatnot. And like the other day it's like, I don't know, motherfuckers got problems or something like that. I don't know, like you can't be over here at this particular time because you're doing something else. And it's like, you know, at the age I was at, it wasn't necessarily like explained to me, and I didn't ask because it was like I'm too busy being a kid from Brooklyn. I'm too busy playing games. I'm too busy with school. I'm too busy learning about girls. I'm too busy fucking with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards and Game Boys and shit like that. Like I'm like I'm all wrapped into being a kid. And you know, like I ain't really asked about that. But I will bump into him. Like, if anybody know, if you cut through Howard, you're gonna hit Picking Ave. It's like right there. You cut through, right? And like once I'm about to step foot out, like once I'm about to pass the sign that says welcome to Howard, I'm about to pass that sign. I would see his girlfriend right there. Well, I shouldn't say his girlfriend. Should I say his wife? I guess his lady. Sometimes I see him sitting out there with his lady. Sometimes I see his lady. And I be sitting there diddy bopping, not a care in the world. I'm like, big ass head Kev, Wayne head ass nigga just bopping through like do 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 do. I'm on my way to Picking do 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 do. I'm about to see what I can get do 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 do. And I ain't really paying attention to it. And then all of a sudden, you know, his lady would stop me. Kevin, hey, what's going on? Hold on 1 second. Your father coming downstairs. Like, all right, you know, I mean, I like in my head, I'm like, well, I didn't really walk over here to really see him, but it would be nice to see him, you know. Then you come downstairs, hey, what's going on there, boo? What's going on there, boo? What's good, Pops? What's going on? You know, and it's almost like, you know, he ain't really had nothing to say to me. You know, it's not like he could like check up on me. It's not like he gonna be like, yo, I'm coming by the crib. I'm gonna go ahead and help you with your homework. Yo, I'm coming by the crib. I'm gonna help you with this and that third. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Literally bump into him. Sometimes I used to walk out my building, see him talking to somebody else, bump into him. It's like my father was always in arm's reach. And I was always the one reaching out. And like that's like crazy when you think about it. Can you imagine like you stepping outside, like, oh man, it's like one of them summer days. Some days stepping outside, like, man, I ain't gonna go to the pool today. Nah, man, I ain't gonna do this today. I ain't gonna do that today. You know, I'm just gonna hang outside. I'm gonna hang in front of the building. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. You know, I'm gonna be chilling. And then you just bump into him. You know, like thinking, like going back and thinking about that. I'm like, man, like, damn. Shit was crazy. Shit was really crazy. But like, this is what I always try to do. I always try to put my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? I always try to put my best foot forward when it came to my pops. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of where he lived at in Brooklyn, I would always try to, you know, hang with my pops. You know? Always. When he was living over there by what is it, Dafford or Bradford. When you go all the way down Rockaway, I went over there. I would walk over there. Can you believe that shit? For those of y'all still living in Howard, that's listeners that fucking know me, know the fam. I used to walk down there. I remember one time I tried to catch the bus. I tried to catch the what was the B60? I tried to catch the B60 with my motherfucking school Metro card. That nigga kicked me off so damn quick, and I was the only one trying to get on the bus. It was on a Saturday. Never forget that shit. He kicked me off so fucking fast. And he said, man, are you fucking crazy? You fucking ridiculous, man. Get out of here. I said, damn. And I had to walk down Rockaway. To go to his house. Right? Then, I remember when he was living, what was it, Broadway? It's like going up Rockaway, like going across Eastern Parkway. I was walking that way too. That's how I know like Brooklyn is all different now. Cause I feel like if I was to walk those ways today, now, like, God forbid, like something like would have definitely happened. And you know what I'm saying? Like I used to walk there like Dolo, which was crazy. So what they Dolo? I just walked in, just chill with him. Just chill in the house. I didn't come there asking for nothing. It's not like I was like popping, like, hey man, just want to see how you doing. Yeah, man, like, let me go ahead and get some money about you. All right, man, cool. I'm out. It wasn't even like that, you know? So I had to really like that was the arm's reach that I was like trying to, you know what I'm saying, like initiate. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I really want to have this relationship with my pops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people have like they different like relationship with like each parent. You know what I'm saying? But I can't say that my father picked me up one time and took me this place. Father picked me up one time and took me that place. I can't even say he picked me up and took me to Coney Island or some shit like that, or like the aquarium or something like that. You know, it was like, it was crazy. So fast forward out of all them years, fast forward to recently, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was going to put my best foot forward again, because the way I'm thinking is that, all right, in terms of Marley's mother's side, her biological grandfather is not here, right? But it turns in my side, you actually have a granddad. You actually have a grandfather. He's alive. So let me try to give my seed something that I didn't experience. I want to know if it's possible. I want to know if it can be done. I want to know if some sort of change happened. Like all these years that we haven't spoken, all these years that I haven't seen you, you haven't seen me, all these years, I want to see if some type of change happened. Something, you know? So I'm talking to him. I'm calling him. You know, we on the phone talking. He asked me the same thing. And I just had to ask him. You know, I had to ask him, because when I asked him this question, I'm in a whole different mindset. I'm not coming at you with anger. I'm not coming at you pissed off. I'm not coming at you frustrated. I'm coming at you wanting to know from your side, because I can ask my moms all day and my mom's going to give me, not only do I feel like my mom's going to give me the real, but I know when it comes to certain aspects of the reasons, the reasons why y'all not together, it's gonna be some extra filling put on. It's gonna be some extra sauce put on it. I already know. So I'm asking you, you know, I want to know from your mouth, what happened? What happened? What happened? From your perspective, what happened? He proceeds to tell me that he was just going with the flow. And I'm saying that not to be like, not to say, oh, he said something like that. Those are the exact words he said to me. I was just going with the flow. I said, damn. But I understood though. I understood going with the flow means. I understand what that means. When you're not taught certain things, from your father or your parents or something like that, when you're not taught certain things to look out for, avoid this, try to do that, avoid that, when you run into things, when you make certain like decisions and you find yourself in the middle of some bullshit, it's almost like, man, I gotta see how it's gonna go. I just have to see. I have to see. I'm already in this situation. Let me try to make the best out of this situation, which I understood, right? So what my father doesn't know, which I don't think that I needed to tell him like flat out, was that even before that conversation, I forgave him. Flat out. I had to go back in my mind, look at all the times that we ever been together, look at all that past, all that time that we was together and all that time that we was apart. And I had to say to myself, if I'm going to be the best dad that I can be, I have to forgive my father for what he probably think was that he was doing his best, the best that he knew how. Cause right now, like I wouldn't say that I'm just going with the flow, but I'm trying to learn as I'm moving forward. I'm trying to learn from whether or not I made a mistake here, there, and there, or I'm doing the right thing there, here, and there, in terms of raising my daughter, you know what I'm saying? In terms of raising my child. And, I felt like I want to be a great dad. I want to be a great father. So I just can't linger on the fact that, I feel as though my father could have did more. Because I already know if I was to ask him, he would probably be like, well, I did the best I could. I did the best of my, best of my ability, in terms of financial wise, in terms of being there, this and that, the third, you know what I'm saying? Like he probably gonna feel that way. So, I had to forgive him flat out. And the way I look at forgiveness is like, if I forgive you for something that deep, something that affects me that much, then I can't hold it towards you anymore. I can't penalize you for it no more. It's pretty much me saying it's good. I know this is what it is. I know this is what it is. It's all right. We good now. We on good terms. Regardless of what reason you have, we on good terms. We have to be on good terms. And, that forgiveness is strong, man. That forgiveness is strong because I can easily just be pissed. I can easily be pissed at my pops. But is that going to pay off? No. Now, am I going to get caught in the same suck ass shit, like the same suck ass conversations and stuff like that? No. I'm not going to get caught in the same old. And that's the other part of forgiveness. Because when you forgive, you have to learn. You have to learn from that forgiveness. And if you keep going back, like if you keep saying, I forgive you this. And you go back doing the same old. I forgive you this. You go back doing the same old. Then it's like, what is it for? What is it for? So, no, I'm not going to be caught in the same old. Nah. Not even a little bit. No. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things. And this doesn't necessarily have to be like forgiveness towards like a family member. Like it could be a friend. It could be one of your homies, one of your homegirls, cousin, auntie, uncle, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Once you forgive, you forgive. You don't forget, but you forgive. Don't get caught in the same bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? And I almost did. I ain't gonna front. Almost did. Because I tried to put something on my pops and, you know, I don't think he was there yet. And I don't think he's ever going to be there. You know? And it's just wild. You know what I'm saying? It's just wild. Like, I was talking to him one time and you know, I was talking to him one time and I was like, all right, so you gonna call me this weekend? You know, you gonna call me this weekend? Or you gonna call me this weekend? I want you to speak to your granddaughter. Because I'm pretty sure my father got a lot of grandkids out there. I'm pretty sure of it. He's probably a great grandfather. No doubt about it. A great grandfather. No doubt about it. I'm not even sure that he speaks to them. He probably know them, but he probably don't speak to them. I don't know. Like, I have little to no relationship with the rest of my siblings that has come through my father. Little to none. You know what I'm saying? And it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's no ill will there. It's no beef, none of that. No hate. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you realize a certain situation for what it is, it's almost like, man, that's just what it is. And it's not like you're frustrated by it, nothing like that, but that's just the way it's been. That's just the way it's been for years, decades, you know? But I was like, are you gonna call me this weekend? I want you to speak to your granddaughter. You gonna call me this weekend? You know? Are you gonna pick up the phone and call? Because I've been calling you. I just want a phone call from you. One phone call. I was asking for one phone call. This man told me, you might be dead before I call you. Before you wait up and call me, you might just die. I shook my head on the phone. I said, man. Oh, man. It's crazy. It was like silent after that. It was like really silent. Like, you know, like I really had to ask my pops, like, a word? For real? I can't believe you just said that shit out your mouth. For real? It was like, what can I say? Man? Like, you over there living, how you living? I'm over here living how I living. And, you know, I had to deal with that. I had to really sit down with that. And I had to be like, well, I forgave him. So for him to say something like that, it's not too far-fetched. But, you know, I'm not going to be caught out there again with my arm out, and pretty much a sword came out of nowhere and just chopped my whole shit off. Nah, it's not going to happen. I need my arms. I had to pick up my child. I'm sorry. I need my arms. I had to hug my child. I had to hug my wife. I'm sorry. I need my arms. I'm not going to have my arm out there ready for that bitch to get chopped the fuck off. It's not going down like that. Sorry. But, you know, I love my father. I love my stepdad too. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how, like your father can teach you things without even saying a word, without even being there. Teach you how to move when you get your own. Teach you how to act. Teach you a whole lot without saying 2 words to you. Teach you a whole lot. And that's maybe why I just, I be putting extra love on my child. I put extra love on a child just to let her know, like, listen, your daddy loves you, man. Your father loves you with all his heart. You know what I'm saying? And when my child gets of age of comprehension and she gonna probably ask me questions and stuff like that, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna tell her straight up the gut. I'm gonna have to, because at this age now, Marley is 2. She's no fool, man. She's no fool. Smart as hell, man. Smart, witty, quick at the tongue too. Quick at the tongue too, man. The little girl gonna have a mouthful of man. I'm trying to nip in the bud now, but that little girl gonna have a mouthful of it, man. I promise you, yo. But this is only the prelude, because I'm pretty sure I can use that situation to apply to other things that's going on right now. I can use that situation to apply to other things going on right now. But all this that I'm talking about right now, all these past episodes that I've been doing, like Dolo, it has to do with the direction that I'm gonna take Save a Life Yearly. Cause certain things are happening, certain things are showing its ugly fucking head, and I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it, and it's really hard. It's really hard. But I'm taking it day by day. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking this day by day. Like, this is, taking it day by day. That's all I can say. Taking it day by day. Situation by situation. I don't want to jump to conclusions or nothing like that, but situation by situation. That's how I have to take things. I have to look at things for what they are. I'm trying my best. Because I'm gonna talk about it next episode. Next episode. This episode is finished. All right. I appreciate y'all listening. If this helped anybody out there that has what you would call a strange relationship, or maybe their father or their mother is on the outs with them, they did something, they said something happened, forgiveness is very, very powerful. Very powerful, man. It's powerful because it helps you out. The person that's forgiven, not the person that's forgiven, but the person that's forgiving. It's powerful for you. It's powerful for you, man. So y'all be easy. I'm out of here. Peace and love to the club, man. It's your boy Kendale, man. I'm out of here. Peace.